In today's video, we're going to be talking about Destined Rival sealed product versus singles. Alright guys, so as of when I'm recording this video, it is drop day. It is 5:30. Destined Rivals just came out. And we're going to be taking a look at the singles versus the sealed product. I'm kind of going to be giving you a rundown on that and my opinions. Should you be buying into all this right now? To sum it up, probably not, but we're gonna take a deeper dive. This is why you should never ever buy anything pre-release. If we check Destined booster boxes right now, I don't even want to know what they were selling for at the peak on here, but you could see that we're already down to about $240 a box. There's still some $250 sales in there, but we're starting to see $240 sales. We have a $242 on the last booster box. Okay, so coming down, it's still over MSRP. It's still expensive. So if you're gonna sink your money into sealed product, if you can get it for retail, I feel like that's not bad. So if you're paying $55, $50 for an ETB, great. If you're gonna go on here and you're gonna pay someone $120 for an ETB, not great. Okay, you're already at $103, $93, $93. These things were like $120 the other day, right? So just be careful. Buying new sets and new singles is a very risky game. The product's very volatile. It typically moves down, and that's why I would suggest that you never really buy in strongly to a set if you're really trying to quote unquote invest into it. Again, if you want to have fun, buy singles, rip packs. Totally do that. I do that, but I'm also putting away sealed product. So I got booster boxes a little bit above MSRP, still way below this price point at $250. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with putting away product that I can get at MSRP. Now, when you flip over to the single side, this is what you absolutely should not be buying anything of right now. Let's take a look at Ethan's Adventure. This is one of my favorite cards from the set, as well as the Ho-Oh. The Ho-Oh is, I think, the best card in the set. I'm just gonna say it. It's super nostalgic for me. I really like it, so I'll definitely be picking up some copies of that. But as you can see, there's probably listings for what, $120 on this card. So you could see 5 days ago, this card was selling for $103. Now we just have a sale of $65. That just goes to show you how quickly these singles will drop now that everyone else is getting their hands on them. People will just list under people, okay? So Ho, we have 170. That's LP though. If we check, near mint already under $200. We have 180, 180. It'll be below 180. It's just common knowledge, guys, to not FOMO into singles when the set first drops. Do not go out and buy the singles. Wait a couple weeks, wait 2-3 months. They'll bottom out, and I'll show you some proof of that. So we have the Mewtwo. This was what, $500, $350, $350, $350. So the whole point of this video is to try to help you guys, maybe some people that don't know, save your money a little bit. Here's the last set that dropped. We have Journey Together, and here's the Lily's Clefairy. If we take a look at the 3-month chart, down 51.41%. Lily's Clefairy was what, $300, $400, $500, just like Mewtwo, similar to Mewtwo. $150, $153. This is a $150 card. Do I think Mewtwo will dip to $150? Probably not. I feel like people probably really like Mewtwo more than Lily's Clefairy. I'd say it dips to, you know, 200, right around 200 price point, I think is where Mewtwo will maybe settle down a little bit. Even if we look at the booster boxes, right? I bought 2 enhanced boxes at MSRP, so what, 160 plus tax, so 170. Still doing pretty fine on those. So 200, 200, 197. I'm still looking okay on those. I'm not concerned about the sealed so much if you can get a good price point on it. And that's why I want to talk about the whole sealed versus singles perspective. Like when I look at this Team Rocket's Crobat and Nidoking, excellent artwork, really cool cards. Do I think they're supposed to be over $100 each? Absolutely not. These will definitely drop. Look, already down 20% that we can see there. 98. So you're going to see this go under 100, guaranteed. You're going to see the Nidoking go under 100. Don't listen to what anyone's telling you. This Team Rocket's Mewtwo, this one definitely will be dropping too. I don't know why all of a sudden, look, $54 already. There's this huge hype for like the secret rares, the gold cards. I'm not sure why, because even in the Sword and Shield era, the gold cards were never really that hyped until we got to Crown Zenith, and you had the Dialga, Palkia, Arceus, and Giratina. And even for a while, those were like $100, some of them. You could get those for like 100. Then they really took off. And I don't want you guys to think that I am bashing the singles here. I think Destined Rivals is the best set in the Scarlet and Violet era. I'm just gonna say it. I told you guys in the last video I was gonna give you my opinion. Scarlet Violet, best set. Destined Rivals, hands down. The cards in this set are awesome. This set's very nostalgic for me, but also I think long-term sealed wise, I think this set has a lot of great potential. Just look at some of the artwork on these cards. Look at this Cynthia's Garchomp. Look at the Ho-Oh. Okay. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are going to say, what are you talking about? The cards in Prismatic are way better. Are they better because they're valued more, or is it because of the artwork? Because last time I checked, these cards have way better artwork than Prismatic Evolutions. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm bashing Prismatic. I think Prismatic's cool. It's good. But the artwork in here, way better. I mean, look at the Moltres. You guys can't tell me that this Moltres isn't better artwork than any of the evolutions. You just can't say it isn't. It is all day long. Plus the illustration rares. Also, I will be scooping so many of this card. The Yanmega EX. This card is sweet. And I guarantee you, this card's already going for cheap. Yeah. $37, guys. $37. This thing will be a $20 SIR, and I'll be scooping them. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention to the market. Don't listen to people that are telling you to FOMO into sets like this. It is 110% not worth it. You will be able to acquire more product and more singles if you simply just wait. However, like I said, on the flip side, if you can find product for MSRP or close to, and you want to put it away, go for it. Or if you want to rip too. Ripping's fun, like I said. You have to rip stuff as well. It's fun. It's fun. You know, like I said in past videos, I feel like I do a little bit of every aspect in the hobby. Buy, sell, trade, you know, even ripping packs. So you got to do a little bit of everything. You can't just keep focused on one thing, I feel like. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but if you stay laser focused on one thing, I feel like you're eventually going to get burnt out doing that. Because, like, obviously, some people don't open any packs at all, but it's like, you know, what fun is that? You got to rip a little bit, right? You got to rip a little bit. And I'll be ripping this set tonight, actually, on stream. So if you guys haven't ever checked out one of my streams, make sure you come by and watch. It's a good time, whether you want to buy or just watch. Either or works. But yeah, guys, even the SIRs. Look, what's the most expensive SIR, or not SIR, illustration rare? Misty's Lapras, already down. Already sales at 24. So these illustration rares, guys, there's going to be so many of them. They're going to crash in value. They're going to be able to pick them up for very, very cheap. And I'm really excited for this because I'm honestly debating master setting Destined Rivals. It almost gives me Evolving Skies vibes, which some people are going to comment on here and say I'm crazy. I'm not saying it's as good as Evolving Skies. The evolution artworks and, you know, Rayquaza, that set was top tier. This is like the Dollar General version of Evolving Skies, in my opinion. But the artwork and the cards in this set, they're very nostalgic for me and probably people my age that played the games. And I just feel like long term, I feel like this set will do very well. Now, it doesn't have a Charizard and it doesn't have an Umbreon. So, we'll see how it does. I don't know. Does that really matter sealed-wise, though? Probably not. At the end of the day, sealed value is sealed value. The cards in the set do help, but at the end of the day, you know, it's all based off simple economics, total supply, things like that. But yeah, guys, enough of me yapping on. Just wanted to make this video. Leave your comments down below of what you think of this video. Just trying to help some people out, not get burned on these singles that are gonna tank in price. It's what happens every time the set drops. If you haven't already, go ahead and join our Discord where we talk about things like this pretty frequently. We have other channels for different things as well, like TCG Pocket. The link for the Discord is down in the description below. That's going to be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you could please like, comment, subscribe, anything helps, and I'll see you on the next one.